Now, the October Mandala Vaatika is going to be a very special one. It is the time of Navratri, and we are going to explore the Durga Mandala Vaatika. Now, Durga Mandala Vaatika is a very special Vaatika. Um, the goddess Durga, the tattva of the goddess Durga, is very interesting when you explore. So, in this workshop, we will actually explore what this energy represents, what this wave function in the creation of manifest reality, what does it represent? You know, the tattva of Devi Durga or goddess Durga, this wave function is the wave function one associates with disruption. You know, in this world, disruption is what creates something new, order out of chaos. When there is chaos, only then can a new equilibrium emerge. An equilibrium or a state which is even of a higher level than the one that existed before the chaos. And in this time of COVID, we are definitely experiencing a huge disruption in the way life was envisioned pre-COVID times. Now, when disruption happens, there are two ways you can handle it. One, you can fight the disruption, you can fight the chaos, which is what 99% of us try to do. Because by nature, we don't like change. We like to have things steady, we like to have things predictable, we like to forecast, we like to know where we are going. And suddenly, when a disruption happens and nobody knows what's happening, that disturbs us very deeply. And therefore, our instinctive urge is to fight that disruption. Our instinctive urge is to fight that disruption and to go back to status quo. But in this workshop, we will realize that order and chaos are the scientific basis of any mathematical iterative process. I mean, Nobel Prizes have been awarded for research in mathematics, which again will be described in terms of geometry, the sacred geometry. You will see how in sacred geometry based on numbers, disruption is the natural order how nature operates. So there will be a steady state, and then there will be chaos. And then again, for no rhyme or reason, again, steady state will happen. Everything will be calm. And then suddenly, chaos will appear. Again, even the cutting edge mathematicians don't know why this happens. But if you iterate numbers through a process, through an equation, it goes through this cycle. And we will explore cutting edge mathematics and geometry to understand what this Durga energy represents. Then we will explore the Vedic traditions, where the mandala of Durga has got hidden meanings in it. It has got complicated geometry, and each of those components of that geometry have got very deep meanings attached to it. So we will explore that part of it. And then we will explore, in our Vedic tradition, 9 plants which are special to goddess Durga, or the wave function of Durga requires 9 supporting frequencies to help its manifestation. In Bengal, there is a tradition called Nobapatra. Yeah, they have 9 plants, and there is a ceremony that is done during Navaratri. Okay, we explore that as well, but we explore the Vedic basis of that. Yeah. So, in this COVID times, it's like the world around us is being turned topsy-turvy. It's like we are in choppy seas. Huge swells, huge waves are lashing out all around us. Yeah. And some of us are trying to fight these waves. Some of us are just getting sucked into it. Some of us are being destroyed by it. And 99% of us are somehow trying to resist it. And all of a sudden, in this entire chaos, you see this one lone surfer who is so beautifully surfing the wave. He is not fighting the chaos, he is not fighting the turmoil, he is just surfing the wave. Yeah. So you see this surfer who's doing that in the green screen, and it gives you a clue, a secret of how to handle the Durga Tattva. When the expression or the manifestation of Durga happens, then you become a surfer who rides that wave. Exploring Durga Mandala Vaatika gives you tools to do that. It is very different from the July workshop where we had more benign tattvas like the Siddhi Vinayaka Tattva and the Varalakshmi Tattva, which we explored, the Mandala Vaatikas of these wave functions. But Durga Mandala Vaatika is going to be very, very special because this is a very dynamic wave function that manifests created reality. And understanding this Durga Tattva, especially during the auspicious period of Navratri, this is going to be a very special, very special, very special indeed. So, if you don't want to be the one who fights those waves, splashing your hands and legs all over the place and getting sucked and completely battered by the chaos around you, and you want to be this particular surfer who's just skimming the waves so beautifully, yeah, then sign up for this Mandala Vaatika course. The links for the registration are also given below in the video, and I hope to see you all. We have got two timings, one in the afternoon, one at night, and they are two courses, two live courses that will be held back to back, and you could register for either and get a peek into how to ride chaos.